I'm Tom Travis. I'm the executive officer of the B-29 B-24 Squadron.
I am Debbie Travis King. I fly right seat, which is co-pilot in the B-29 and the B-24.
Well, Deb and I have always been close, and we flew airplanes together since she was a little bitty kid. Worked on airplanes, built them.
Aviation for me, it wasn't something that I looked up and saw an airplane and thought, wow, I've got to do that. They were in the garage, so it was a natural part of my life.
I had a J3 Cub I rebuilt in the garage when she was just learning to walk. For Cub, you fly from the back seat because of center of gravity. But I'd put her in the back seat and fly at the front seat. She thought I was being nice to her, but I was just using her for ballast.
I was a tomboy, and I traveled around, followed him more than I followed my mother. And we're so similar. It's a little eerie sometimes.
Flying the B-29 is probably the ultimate honor in the C.A.F.
When I was selected, I got the phone call and I had to sit down because I thought, this can't be right. They couldn't have chosen me.
First female pilot in the C.A.F. to fly a B-29, and the first female pilot to fly a B-29 since World War II. The reason we like to fly together is we read each other so well. She knows what I'm going to do, I know what she's going to do.
And I think that's because I sort of paralleled him as I grew up. And I know exactly when he starts moving his shoulder, he's going to ask for flaps, and I know when he's going to ask for gear. He doesn't even ask for gear, he just does this. Or he does this. And it's a bit of a problem in the 29 because the back end crew needs to hear that we've done the proper sequence. But I think they're getting used to us. Everybody's got to get used to us.
To have her in the right seat and to be able to fly with her on the B-29, to me that was a real milestone in life.
If you think too hard about it being a B-29, you get distracted. So you just start flying the airplane, you start doing what you know, and you do the landings, and it's only afterwards that you think, holy cow, I just flew a B-29.
The rest of the family doesn't understand us at all. You know, we've got our own thing going. It's like two separate worlds. When we go home, you have to rejoin the family. Thanksgiving
I call it
dinners,
re-entry.
Yeah, re-entry. They hate it when we get talking about airplanes. So we have to be very careful and just keep the conversation down to family matters and normal things.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your interest and your ability. Just a real joy to fly with somebody who's smooth as you are.
And I appreciate the fact that if I ever have a question or a concern, I can always come to you and ask you, and you never roll your eyes and you never get frustrated with me. You simply explain it, and I appreciate that. Every now and then I have to swat his hands off the throttle.
No. Don't touch that.